Hi, my name is Erica Gonzalez, and I'm one of the product training coordinators here at Wellness Living. In this video, we will be looking at now the ability to book visits after their expiration date as it pertains to memberships. And so there's a couple of things to consider, and let's walk through that. Let's first go into business. So within business, we want to go into our business policies. And from business policies within booking, the first thing that a business wants to consider and ensure is that the following: clients can only book sessions within their current paid period. We want this to be off. So having it off would mean that the client is actually able to book visits after the expiration date as opposed within that pay period window. And so that's the first thing to consider. Let's collapse that and let's actually now go into store configuration and to our actual membership within purchase options. And so you are able to follow the following steps when it comes to creating a new membership. However, in this case, I actually have already created a membership. And so let's walk through that. And so the membership that I have created is the following 3-month student membership. Let's click on that and let's see here the details of this particular membership. And so the membership duration is 3 months. With regards to payments, payments will commence on the start of the sale date, The price is that every month. And let's scroll down and let's expand our advanced settings. And here's the other area where we need to ensure that it is selected so that clients are able to book visits after the pay period. So within membership attendance restriction, we want to ensure that the following apply attendance restriction is selected versus no attendance restriction that would completely not have any other selections to choose from. So we want to select that. That's the first thing. The second area, and I have selected attendance restriction is applied at the start of the payment cycle. So here you can select, or the business can select, where do they want the restriction to start. However, to highlight the second area within membership that is to be selected to ensure that visits can be booked after the expiration is enable session rollover. We want to ensure that this is selected because then the sub-selections of how that enable session rollover will happen can be selected. If I don't select that, we see that there's no selections to follow afterwards. So we enable the session rollover, it is selected, and we want to ensure that the rollover session does not expire. So that is prompting this particular membership that if a client were to book this after the expiration date, that it does not expire. Okay, and then finally, we want to ensure that the membership stays active until all remaining visits are used. So not only does it not expire, but the visits are active until whatever is remaining after the expiration, that the visits still can be used and they're active until all remaining visits are used. A lot of words there. However, ultimately, it's that we want to ensure, scrolling back up, that within membership attendance restrictions, that we want to apply an attendance restriction, that we want to enable the session rollover, and we want to ensure that within this session rollover that it does not expire and that membership stays active until all remaining visits are used. Remembering to select save once you are done with that. Now let's go ahead and actually have a client purchase this particular membership. Okay, so I have reached here to the following client profile. I was able to access them via the app drawer clients, selected their profile, and here I am. So this particular client would like to now purchase that particular membership that was just created. So let's go ahead and make that purchase. Okay, it's within the category of passes and memberships. And if I scroll down, the following will appear. It has been added. Let's add that rather to the cart. Okay, and then we're just going to go ahead and proceed. Selecting the payment method. Let us select cash. There we go, cash. Let's omit that, my apologies. And let's go ahead and complete that. The purchase has been successfully processed. Great. And so remember as well, let's go back to the client profile. Okay, and we can see here that it is a 3-month student membership and that the start is on October the 19th, 2022. So this is today, it is when it was processed. So we know that it's going to expire, and we see here on January the 18th, 2023. So now let's go ahead onto the business's schedule and let's book a session after January the 18th, and we will see what happens. Okay, so I have gone ahead and I've clicked on schedule. I'm on this month view, but let's go into January. Selecting the arrow button. We did see that it was January the 18th that it expired. So let's go beyond the expiration date. Let's go into the 20th. And so let's have this particular client book this particular class right over here. Okay, so from the class, I have come here to the attendance of the class. I do see one person, but let's go ahead and let's select that client. So it was the following client, Marissa, that purchased that particular membership. So we see here what membership are they going to be using to pay for this class. So it is the 3-month student membership. Let's go ahead and click OK. And there we go. We see that the client, in this case Marissa, has been successfully added to the attendance list. And so we see here that it is January the 20th and that they have used their 3-month membership, and it expires on the 18th, but we were successfully able to use this towards this particular class. And so there we have it. We have walked through all the necessary steps to ensure that within business policies that we have toggled that particular setting off, to ensure that the settings within a membership that is created, that the selections are appropriately selected. We have gone ahead and we had a client, purchase this particular membership, and that ultimately they were able to successfully book a class beyond the expiration date successfully. And so we hope that you have found, or I hope you have found this video helpful to you. And of course, the benefits of ensuring that clients can book beyond the expiration date is quite obvious, but just to state that now your clients can not feel restricted in having to ensure that they stay within that pay period window, that they can enjoy your business and the classes that, or services rather, that you and your business offers. And so that's everything with memberships and being able to book after the expiration date. I thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video.